Hello, everybody. Today we are here to check in and see how it's been after replacing the auxiliary or start-stop battery in this, my 2015 Volvo S60. These have the 2-liter engines with a start-stop feature that have two batteries. The primary battery for starting the engine and an auxiliary battery for running everything while the engine is turned off so that you don't get a sudden power surge when you start the car back up. Battery went bad that secondary battery went bad about 2 years ago, and I replaced it. Here's what the original battery was. This right here, a Volvo battery, of course, factory branded. And to buy a Volvo factory battery replacement would have been at the time about $105. If I would have taken it to the dealership to replace it, it would have been, or to have them do the replacement and purchase, it would have been about $250. But I made use of this information right here to see if there was an alternative. It's a standard 12-volt battery. This is a small battery, a 10 amp hour battery, 177 or 170 cold cranking amps, and it's like a Group 14 power sport battery. And I don't know what the RC means. Now, I did this primarily because I'm a cheapskate and because, well, like you guys, most of you, if not all of you watching this video right now, we ain't rich. Far from it. So if I could do something that will save me a good chunk of change just by doing it myself, and it's pretty easy to do, then I'd rather do it myself and save that money for all the other necessities that life seems to throw at you, or requirements, like dishwashers and stuff like that. See previous video. Anywho, so I started doing a little bit of investigating, and I found out that, like I said, this is just a power sport battery. This is the same thing you can get for lawnmowers and mopeds and ATVs and things like that. So if I got one of those, which is exactly the same specifications, how much are those? Well, come to find out, on Amazon, these are available, and I'll show a picture of the one that I got right here. At the time, it was like $28. Current price, a couple of years later, after everything's gone up, is still only like $32.33. So I've been running this cheap power sport battery for 2 years. How has it done? Perfectly. Actually, it's gone. It's exactly like it ought to. It's a 2-year-old battery that runs beautifully. Actually, I just replaced it, not because it was bad, but because the other one that I had, my original Volvo battery, just so happens that around the time I took that battery out, my lawnmower battery, which was a good bit bigger than that, died on me. And I used that a couple of times to start my lawnmower. And then I got to thinking, if it'll still start my lawnmower, if it's got enough power for that, why don't I just use it? Why do I want to go pay $60 for a new lawnmower battery when I've got a freebie that I took out of the car? And it's still apparently got plenty of life left in it to work on a lawnmower. Well, I only replaced it because my charger, my little trickle charger, died this winter, and in Michigan the winters can get pretty harsh, and being left out in a shed outside that's not heated, it killed the battery. So I ordered another replacement for that. Since that works, I just ordered a replacement for that, and I decided since I was going to have a new battery, I'd just throw that in the car. But the 2-year-old power sport battery that was in here, I just a couple of weeks ago put it in my lawnmower, and it's servicing my lawnmower now. So, big question. Does a cheap start-stop battery work just as well as an OE battery? Heck yes. Make sure to get one that's a good brand that plenty of people have bought before and have had good luck with. but I would rather pay $32 and take 15 minutes to replace it myself than $250 at the dealership or $105 to buy it and then do it myself. Big difference. So if you're curious about whether or not it's a good idea, again, make sure you get one that other people have used so you know it's a good brand. But heck yeah, definitely do it. Thumbs up, A plus, 10 out of 10. See you guys later.